Where would you expect to find buffer lines? A. In build-up areas. B. On high-level bridges. C. On country roads. D. In roadworks. The correct answer is B. On high-level bridges. When is a buffer lane most likely to be in use? A. When it's windy. B. When it's raining. C. When it's foggy. D. When it's icy. The correct answer is A. When it's windy. What's the best way to control your vehicle when driving on snow? A. Keep the engine revs high and spin the wheels. B. Drive in your vehicle's lowest gear. C. Keep the engine revs high and slip the clutch. D. Drive slowly, in a higher gear than normal. The correct answer is D. Drive slowly, in a higher gear than normal. You're driving a large vehicle in gusty conditions. Which vehicle is most likely to be affected by buffeting when you overtake it? A. A motorcycle. B. A flatbed lorry. C. A car. D. A loaded tanker. The correct answer is A. A motorcycle. It's very windy and you're overtaking a motorcyclist on a motorway. What should you be aware of that may cause them problems? A. Your exhaust smoke. B. Your engine noise. C. The buffeting effect. D. The tire noise. The correct answer is C. The buffeting effect. Why should you be aware of motorcyclists on a motorway when there are gusty winds? A. They may be blown into your path. B. They may leave at the next exit. C. They may suddenly stop on the hard shoulder. D. They may position to turn right. The correct answer is A. They may be blown into your path. Which road users are most likely to be affected by the turbulence created by large vehicles traveling at speed? A. Drivers of low loaders. B. Drivers towing caravans. C. Drivers of tankers. D. Drivers of emergency vehicles. The correct answer is B. Drivers towing caravans. You're overtaking a motorcycle in windy conditions. Why should you check your near side mirror? A. To check your road position. B. To see if the rider is in control of their motorcycle. C. To see if other vehicles have been affected. D. To check that it's properly adjusted. The correct answer is B. To see if the rider is in control of their motorcycle. Which vehicles are most likely to be affected by high winds? A. Slow-moving vehicles. B. Track-laying vehicles. C. Front-wheel drive vehicles. D. Curtain-sided vehicles. The correct answer is D. Curtain-sided vehicles. You're driving a high-sided vehicle on a motorway. Where should you be especially aware of the effects of side wind? A. In cuttings. B. Through tunnels. C. Across viaducts. D. Passing large signs. The correct answer is C. Across viaducts. You're on motorway and the surface is still wet after rain. Why should you take care when you're overtaking? A. Wet roads may cause more buffeting. B. Other vehicles will have their lights on. C. Vehicles may be parked on the hard shoulder. D. The road may still be slippery. The correct answer is D. The road may still be slippery. It's raining. Why would a motorcyclist steer around drain covers on a bend? A. To reduce the risk of skidding. B. To avoid puncturing the tires. C. To improve their view around the bend. D. To avoid splashing pedestrians. The correct answer is A. To reduce the risk of skidding. What's the minimum distance you should allow for braking when it's raining heavily? A. The normal distance. B. Twice the normal distance. C. 3 times the normal distance. D. 5 times the normal distance. The correct answer is B. Twice the normal distance. You're driving on a motorway. What should you do if your view ahead is restricted by heavy spray? A. Move into the lane on the right. B. Use the 2-second rule. C. Switch on your dipped headlights. D. Leave the motorway at the next exit. The correct answer is C. Switch on your dipped headlights. What's the greatest risk to your safety when you're overtaking on a motorway in very wet weather? A. Your engine may get flooded. B. Your braking distance may be reduced. C. Your steering may become heavy. D. Your tires may lose grip. The correct answer is D. Your tires may lose grip. What should you be aware of when you're overtaking on a motorway while it's raining heavily? A. Manhole covers will be slippery. B. Visibility will be reduced by spray from traffic. C. Your braking distances will be reduced. D. There'll be distracting bright reflections. The correct answer is B. Visibility will be reduced by spray from traffic. Why can visibility be worse when driving at high speed in wet weather? A. Drivers bunch together when it's raining. B. Headlights will dazzle you more easily. C. Windscreen wipers obstruct your view. D. More spray will be thrown up. The correct answer is D. More spray will be thrown up. What should you do if you intend to overtake a lorry that's throwing up spray? A. Get much closer before moving out. B. Wait until the other driver gives a left signal. C. Move out earlier than normal. D. Wait for the lorry to slow down on a hill. The correct answer is C. Move out earlier than normal. You're driving in wet weather. What effect will faulty spray suppression equipment have on other drivers? A. Their vision will be increased. B. Their vision will be reduced. C. They'll be able to overtake more easily. D. They'll need to use intermittent wipers. The correct answer is B. Their vision will be reduced. Why bear brushes fitted to this vehicle's wheel arch? A. From the tires on building sites. B. To remove objects from the tire tread. C. To stop snow building up behind the wheel. D. To reduce spray on wet roads. The correct answer is D. To reduce spray on wet roads. When should you check your vehicle's spray suppression equipment? A. Only when you'll be using a motorway. B. Before setting out on every journey. C. Only as part of a pre-winter check. D. Once per year before mow test. The correct answer is B. Before setting out on every journey. What components fitted to your vehicle will help following drivers in wet weather? A. Spray reducers. B. Side panel skirts. C. Wind deflectors. D. Catalytic converter. The correct answer is A. Spray reducers. This vehicle is fitted with spray suppression equipment. In what weather conditions will it be most useful? A. Rain. B. Snow. C. Wind. D. Fog. The correct answer is A. Rain. How should you drive through flood water? A. Slowly, in a low gear, with engine speed high. B. Slowly, in a high gear, with engine speed low. C. As quickly as possible to cause the least delay. D. At normal speed when you have prey reducers fitted. The correct answer is A. Slowly, in a low gear, with engine speed high. You're on a motorway, approaching a working snow plow. Why should you stay behind it? A. It's illegal to overtake now plows. B. Snow plows are left-hand drive only. C. Your speed could cause snow to drift behind. D. There may be deep snow ahead. The correct answer is D. There may be deep snow ahead. You're driving in heavy rain. Why do you need to increase your distance from the vehicle in front? A. To prevent rain from entering the vehicle's braking system. B. To let other motorists move into the gap. C. To allow for an increased stopping distance. D. To reduce the risk of water spraying into the filters. The correct answer is C. To allow for an increased stopping distance. You're driving a large vehicle in heavy rain on a motorway. You slow down to reduce the risk of aquaplaning. For what other reason should you slow down? A. To force other drivers to act properly and slow down. B. To reduce the amount of spray thrown up. C. To prevent water from entering the braking system. D. To stop the electrics getting wet. The correct answer is B. To reduce the amount of spray thrown up. You're driving on a motorway in heavy rain. When are you allowed to use high-intensity rear fog lights? A. When visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. B. Only when the national speed limit applies. C. Only when you're being followed closely by other traffic. D. When visibility is reduced to 100 meters, 328 feet, or less. The correct answer is D. When visibility is reduced to 100 meters, 328 feet, or less. You're driving on a motorway in heavy rain. What could cause your steering to become unresponsive? A. Water reducing the tire's grip on the road. B. Tires becoming hotter in the bad weather. C. Braking gently and in good time. D. Water entering the braking system. The correct answer is A. Water reducing the tire's grip on the road. You're driving downhill. How will this affect your vehicle? A. It will need more engine power. B. It will take longer to stop. C. It will increase fuel consumption. D. It will be easier to change direction. The correct answer is B. It will take longer to stop. The road is wet. Why should you slow down as approach this pedestrian? A. Because there are no road markings. B. To avoid splashing them. C. Because they have priority. D. To encourage them to cross. The correct answer is B. To avoid splashing them. Why is tailgating dangerous? A. You're likely to be distracted. B. Your engine will overheat. C. Your view to the rear is reduced. D. Your view ahead is reduced. The correct answer is D. Your view ahead is reduced. When may you use your vehicle's hazard warning lights while it's moving? A. When you've just overtaken another vehicle. B. When you need to reverse for some distance. C. When you're on a motorway and traffic ahead slows suddenly. D. When your lights has failed. The correct answer is C. When you're on a motorway and traffic ahead slows suddenly. You're driving in town and see these lights flashing. What would you expect to see ahead? A. Contraflow system. B. Uneven road surface. C. Children crossing the road. D. Roadworks ahead. The correct answer is C. Children crossing the road. Where are these lights found? A. On approach to a level crossing. B. Near a fire station. C. On approach to a motorway. D. Near a school. The correct answer is D. Near a school. What problem may you have when driving at night? A. It's more difficult to keep to speed limits. B. There'll be an increase in traffic. C. You'll have reduced visibility. D. It takes longer to stop. The correct answer is C. You'll have reduced visibility. Why should you take extra care when overtaking at night? A. Every driver will normally be tired. B. Large vehicles are subject to a 10% speed reduction. C. Speed and distance are harder to judge. D. Most towns aren't adequately lit. The correct answer is C. Speed and distance are harder to judge. You're driving along a motorway in thick fog at night. The reflective studs are red on your left and white on your right. Which lane are you in? A. The right-hand lane. B. The hard shoulder. C. The left-hand lane. D. The middle lane. The correct answer is C. The left-hand lane. You're driving in the left-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway. What should you check for before moving into the lane to overtake a slower vehicle? A. Traffic behind in the right-hand lane, returning to the middle lane. B. Traffic that's intending to leave at the next exit. C. Traffic ahead moving into the right-hand lane. D. Traffic behind that's trying to pass on your left. The correct answer is A. Traffic behind in the right-hand lane, returning to the middle lane. What should you do before changing lanes to overtake on a motorway? A. Check your mirrors carefully. B. Change to a lower gear. C. Look over your left shoulder. D. Increase your speed gently. The correct answer is A. Check your mirrors carefully. Which lane should you use when you're driving on a clear motorway, at the speed limit for your vehicle? A. Any lane. B. Middle lane. C. The right-hand lane. D. The left-hand lane. The correct answer is D. The left-hand lane. You're driving in the left-hand lane of a motorway. What should you do when you see a large vehicle merging from a slip road ahead? A. Try to race and get ahead of it. B. Leave the other vehicle to just its speed. C. Stay at the maximum speed allowed for your vehicle. D. Be ready to adjust your speed. The correct answer is D. Be ready to adjust your speed. How should you rejoin the motorway after a breakdown on the hard shoulder? A. Build up speed on the hard shoulder before looking for a safe gap in the traffic. B. Move straight out into the left-hand lane as you are not allowed to drive on the hard shoulder. C. Wait until a vehicle in the left-hand lane signals to you that it's safe to rejoin. D. Keep your hazard lights flashing until you have safely rejoined the carriageway. The correct answer is A. Build up speed on the hard shoulder before looking for a safe gap in the traffic. You're driving at the speed limit in the left-hand lane of a motorway. What should you do if you see lorries margin from a slip road ahead? A. Try to accelerate past them. B. Move to the next lane if it's safe. C. Brake heavily and let them merge. D. Expect them to stop and let you pass. The correct answer is B. Move to the next lane if it's safe. Why should you take care before moving into the center lane of a 3 motorway? A. The center lane is narrower than the left-hand lane. B. The bridge height clearance will be less in the center lane. C. Traffic in the center lane may be traveling much faster than you. D. The reflective studs may be missing in the center lane. The correct answer is C. Traffic in the center lane may be traveling much faster than you. When may vehicles over 7.5 tons maximum authorized mass, MAM, use the right-hand lane of a motorway to overtake? A. When the motorway has 3 lanes. B. When vehicles are stopped on the hard shoulder. C. When the motorway has 2 lanes. D. When other vehicles are turning right. The correct answer is C. When the motorway has 2 lanes. You've just overtaken another vehicle on a motorway. What should you avoid when moving back to the left? A. Cutting in. B. Increasing your speed. C. Changing gear. D. Signaling. The correct answer is A. Cutting in. What's a crawler lane for? A. To enable other traffic to overtake on the near side. B. To enable large vehicles to park out of the way. C. To enable slow-moving traffic to move further over to the left on uphill gradients. D. To enable emergency vehicles to get quickly to the scene of an incident. The correct answer is C. To enable slow-moving traffic to move further over to the left on uphill gradients. What does this motorway sign mean? A. You're approaching a long downhill slope. B. You're approaching a long uphill slope. C. You're approaching a lorries only lane. D. You're approaching a service area. The correct answer is B. You're approaching a long uphill slope. When should you use a crawler lane? A. When letting faster traffic overtake you. B. When turning right from a major road. C. When parking to have a rest. D. When slowing down for a motorway exit. The correct answer is A. When letting faster traffic overtake you.